is 7 National News. Here are the headlines. UAE President allocates $3 billion to Egypt. Ruler of Dubai promotes officers and staff in the civil defence. And flash floods cut off roads in southwest China. And in our top story, President His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan has ordered the allocation of $3 billion worth of aid to Egypt. The aid package came during a meeting between the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Presidential Affairs, His Highness Sheikh Mansour bin Zayed Al Nahyan, and the Egyptian Prime Minister Dr. Issam Sharaf. $1.5 billion will be allocated to the Khalifa bin Zayed Fund for Small and Medium-Sized Enterprises, which will be set up in Egypt for the country's younger generation. $750 million will also be granted to develop housing and infrastructure for various fund schemes, while the remaining $750 million will be set aside as concessionary loans for various projects. During his two-day visit, the Egyptian Prime Minister also met with His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai. During their discussions, Sheikh Mohammed expressed his trust in the Egyptian people and their leadership, as well as their ability to tackle challenges. He also highlighted the importance of solidifying national unity to build socio-economical advancements. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, has ordered the promotion of 294 officers and staff at the General Directorate of Civil Defence in Dubai. Among those promoted are 165 civil employees, and the promotions have been ordered due to the hard work and excellent performance within their duties. Emirati women are vital contributors to the UAE's success and economy, stated His Excellency Dr. Anwar Gargash, the Minister of State for Foreign Affairs, in a presentation today. Gearing up towards the second federal national elections, scheduled for the 24th of September, Dr. Gargash addressed a VIP gathering at the Leadership Forum of the Dubai Women's Establishment. He emphasised how Emirati women have shown their visibility in both economic and judicial fields, as they represent 59% of the total public sector workforce. Out of 452 candidates in the country's first election in 2006, 23% of the 40-member FNC were women. Emirati women say that with consistent encouragement from the government, they are being inspired to nurture themselves as future leaders.
Today, for example, women are in all walks of life. It's important, as I mentioned today, that this is also carried in the political process. We have started that in 2006 with 22% of our FNC composed of women. This year also we expect women to play an important part as electorals, as candidates in the process.
We do have government support, especially in strengthen the women role in leadership positions. So, in 90s, we didn't have any minister, any woman in parliament. Today we have a woman even in justice, and we have 4 ministers, and the number might be increased in the few years. So, and comparing to the neighbor countries, we are quite lucky and happy to have this leadership.
Emirates National Oil Company has denied speculation that its gas stations would be taken over. In an official statement released today, ENOC said that there has been no expression of interest by any organisation on taking over the operations of the company's retail outlets. This follows a report in a local paper that it would be taken over by Abu Dhabi's government-run oil company. Rack Ceramics, the world's largest ceramics manufacturer based in Ras Al Khaimah, today signed an agreement with International Ceramics City. By establishing the 400,000 square foot International Ceramics City in the Jebel Ali Free Trade Zone, Industry experts believe it will provide a strong boost not only to the region's real estate sector, but also to North Africa and South Asia. International Ceramic City is also expected to provide the necessary advice to ceramic traders and real estate developers on government licenses, export regulations and related aspects. The proposed ceramic city is an estimated $120 million project by Russian investment raised by local equity.
The MENASA region, which is Middle East, North Africa, and South Asia, is the only region in the world right now which has an economic growth, especially in the real estate sector. Having said that, Dubai is the best platform to be used to access this region, especially for the real estate sector again. It has its ups and downs, but it has built its infrastructure, and ICC has positioned itself very, very well within Dubai.
A lot of countries, a lot of traders from around countries, they are coming to UAE to cater their product. You know, UAE is famous in the logistic. We have Jabal Ali and a lot of facilities where the containers can reach each places. So the logistic available in terms of airlines and the ports facilities will facilitate this.
As the economic climate continues to improve, the need to update skills and knowledge of market trends is stronger than ever. Companies are now investing heavily in bringing in international expertise to ensure their teams are up to standards. Annual training workshops, such as the assessment and recovery of troubled projects, are among those that professionals in the country and the region say they cannot do without.
In recent months, the UAE has seen the amount of activity in various sectors pick up. The country's viability as a business and leisure hub continues to see an increase in local activity, foreign investments, as well as project developments. While these are all important signs of growth, experts say now is a critical time for companies and investors to reassess their methods, recover losses, and avoid mistakes in the future.
The advice is, if there is an advice, there are many advices, is to be more pragmatic, use better techniques of management of projects, making sure that sponsors and stakeholders are understanding the realities of the pressures they have, but we cannot achieve certain things which have high risks without putting, shall we say, the structures in place. And project management allows us to go to the end of a project in an ordered manner, and that's what we need to have. Much more professionalism, better stakeholders, better sponsors, and a better understanding of all the partners that contribute to make a success in a project.
Thus, companies such as IIRME conducts a series of seminars annually that provide a platform for industries to keep up with trends and challenges. According to these participants, while technical know-how and market expertise may direct a project, workshops such as these remind them of essentials that are vital to achieving their goals.
What really matters is people skills and communication. A project manager or somebody who works in project management, directly or indirectly, really depends on his people skills, his leadership skills, his communication skills in order to get ahead and proceed, achieve progress on these endeavors.
Participants say even experts need to improve their game, especially at a time when the market is beginning to recover. In the end, it all comes down on the quality of people and relationships running the project to achieve success. Khadija Sali, 7National News.
And looking to news abroad now, rescuers worked around the clock to repair highways that were cut off by flash floods triggered by days of heavy rainfall in southwest China's Sichuan province, according to state media. Floods and landslides have killed 6 in Sichuan, left dozens more missing and affected the livelihoods of 290,000 people. 3.9 inches of rain has been recorded in several counties, with around 7,000 vehicles stranded on the highways. And fireworks illuminated the Washington skyline on Monday evening as Americans celebrated the close of Independence Day across the U.S. Crowds packed downtown in Washington to view the 15-minute extravaganza, with similar celebrations taking place throughout the United States earlier in the day. Parades of red, white and blue, music and barbecues marked the celebrations, with crowds of revelers in Phoenix and Arizona remaining undeterred by sweltering temperatures. And President Barack Obama honoured military heroes at the White House, stating that the day was possible because of their service.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President.
This day is possible because of your service. And so I think it's only appropriate that we give you a chance to celebrate it together as well. God bless you. God bless the United States of America, and happy 4th of July, everybody. Thank you.
And over here in Dubai, the celebrations continued as American expats gathered to share the spirit of freedom. Patriotic displays such as flags, balloons and decorations made the Americans living here closer to home. Supported by the UAE government, the celebration was a culturally vibrant evening with traditional American food, music, dance, acts and family fun.
This year we're celebrating 40 years of bilateral relations between the U.S. and the UAE. And the United States was actually one of the first countries to recognize the new government of the United Arab Emirates. And we're very proud of that and happy that we've been, over the past 40 years, kind of working hand in hand with the UAE.
Being in Dubai, we're trying to celebrate it much as we would in America. I mean, the focus is on family, focuses on food, and the focus is on values that are particularly American: life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness, and that type of thing, which we believe is relatively consistent with, the values of the UAE itself.
Well, I've been here for 4 years, and it's very special for Dubai to allow us to have this day and celebrate it, because it means a lot to the Americans. It's a day of independence for us, and it almost makes me teary.
And up next, we have the day's business news, so stay with us.